Hello and welcome to another Blue Rabbit World Tour, and this is Frankinboobs. I kid you not, that's his name. I can't change it. Frankinboobs. This is the predecessor survival world to Frankentour's City, which you may have seen if you have been with the channel for a while, or if you watched any back episodes. It's let me start this again. The biggest difference between this and the other world tours is, of course, that this is a world tour of an old survival world. I am obviously flying. I'm currently in creative, but this world was originally made in survival mode, entirely in survival mode, not the cheesy survival mode that we do now on flanking tours, but actually 100% legit survival mode with no host options, because this was actually created before host options were added to the console version. Now, let's just get on with it, I suppose. So, it's massive. I'm going to try and get as much as I can done in this episode, and then we're going to call it a day. Put it to rest, and then I might actually delete the map, to be honest, because I never use it, but that's another thing entirely. So, how do we do this? Right, so first things first, easy bit. The mine is down there somewhere. You don't need to see the mine. It's mostly just big holes in the ground. Okay, so we got storage. This is storage, very basic storage. I should probably go into walking mode. Here we go. Storage, lots of chests, cactus there, and one there, just to throw you junk at, really. That's not a cactus though. That's actually a melon. I don't know why that melon's there. We're probably going to come across quite a lot of random things like melons sitting around. We have to extend the storage. Put some more underground. I'm not sure I know these carpets are here for a reason. Let's just poop. Oh, that's to light the place up. That's actually pumpkins light the place up. We also have torches on the walls, so I'm not quite sure why they're there. We have furnaces. Lots of furnaces. I don't know if anything was left smelting in these when we finally stopped playing this. It has been, it's kind of been over a year since I've played on this map. It really is a very old survival. So I may forget some things. The bedrooms are up here. Up here we have the hide and seek machine. I don't remember how this works. Oh, that's right. If you get, I think it's if you get the call, then you're it, or something silly like that. The guest room, lovely beds. We have Haley's room. Haley the Wither Slayer. She was actually the one who killed the Wither, with her bare hands and a sword. Lovely room. There's no bed in here. She stopped using the bed quite late. I don't know why. She spent a lot of time away from the house, so she didn't really bed. This is my bedroom. Got a lovely emerald there, lots of bits and pieces. All so much rubbish. All so much rubbish. I'm so disorganized that I basically stopped using the storeroom. Just so I wouldn't annoy people. Let's go up here. There's a place up here. What's this? Oh yeah, okay. We have the enchantment room. And yeah, for enchanting and fixing stuff and all that good stuff. And chests. I think we've got a few books in here. Yeah. Oh, whoa. Wow, we have a lot of books in here. I only like to do the enchanting. I didn't realize you did that much. There's a ladder up here, which just leads to kind of just a platform. It used to be our redstone laboratory, but then the redstone laboratory ended up being built in that dome there, but then never got used, sadly. This is going to take, I just realized we're 4 minutes into the video. If I explained every single piece of this, it would take all day. So this is a lovely roof garden. Lovely roof garden. I think what we'll do is we'll just do the best parts, the most interesting stuff. So we have probably break my way into places. I don't know. Let's go to the pub. Right. So we'll open this. What we have here is the stables, which is the stables. Oh dear. Hello, Eeyore. How are you? My horse. I believe this is my horse here. No, it's Joey Jojo. This is Dr. Fish. That's my horse, Dr. Fish. I think. I'm not sure. There's a lovely pub. Lovely pub with Ringo. He's shy. Let's leave him alone. If I go through here and rush down here, we have the lovely kind of theatre. Lovely theatre. It took me ages to get all the wheat for this roof. It was ridiculous. So much wheat was required to build that roof. If you go all the way down here, we got Sheepy's room. Hello. There's a stone golem in there. That stone golem is not Sheepy. Sheepy's a real boy. Potions are us. A little potion room. Yes. Made by Haley yet again. We have the room no requirement. Got nothing in it. We have. I mean, it's hard to get a tour of this place because it really does just keep going and going and going. It's very easy to miss things. We have the Ender Dragon egg in here. When we killed the Ender Dragon, we built this room especially for it. And what was this? Yep, the sword that killed withers. I think that's just a wither sword as well. We meant to fill this with trophies, but never really got around to it. I'm gonna come out here. We have this tower, right? So on top of it was supposed to be a redstone laboratory. As you can see, it's empty. It never really got turned into it. But underneath it, this thick area here is our mob spawner, which just choked out mobs. There's so much mob loot. Obviously, we won't be seeing any of that now because we aren't creative, but they fall down to there. See what? Quite a lot of there's like a ton of gunpowder there. I'm surprised there's such little rotten flesh. I'm not sure what that's about. Very strange. We have the prisoners wait. Let's stay on the side of the river first. I want to show you the swimming pool. So the swimming pool area. There's a block of dirt for no reason. I can't even explain that. It's also got grass on it. I don't know how that's happened. I I don't know. I have no idea. It's got a water slide, which is pretty cool. We've got tunnels and stuff everywhere. There's so much to show you, and I can't do it all in the time we have. We have an archery range here. We fire an arrow. Do we have a bow? We don't. Basically, fire an arrow at the button, and then this happens. Boop. Oh, I can't push the button. I have to crouch to push the button. Boop. Nope. Oh well, whatever. I'll show you what happens. Best way to show you what happens is do this. Right, watch this. I break this. See? That's there. And then we get a Oh, I know what I've done wrong. I was just being stupid. You fire an arrow at the button, it does this. Boop. There we go. Anyway. We also have we crossed the river. Right, so we have some buildings. I'm not going to show you the insides of, it's not very interesting. There's a hospital there. We have the courthouse here. We're going to nip into the courthouse real quick. So have a quick gander. There you go. There's the courthouse. Isn't it lovely? We have the school, which is adorable. A little bit of a garden area over here. It's quite nice. Bit of a chilled out garden area. We have the school over here, which is lovely. And Sheepy McSheeperson, otherwise known as Killer Sheepy, realised you can make like a small amount of the alphabet with items. It's pretty cool. Pretty smart for the little kiddies. A blackboard back there. It's very nice. Yes. We have the laws, the laws of Frankinboobs. Show you a couple of them. Yes. Lovely laws. We have the God tree. Now this God tree was the only thing I ever created in creative on this world. I started it in survival, and then I just lost my mind. We changed it over to creative. I finished it in creative because it was just a pain, basically. And we are tutors. We are tutors. We have an arena here for fighting each other or mobs. It's like, thank you. And so, I don't know. There's a lot. This building, as you see, not finished. This is what happens with big survival projects. Eventually they get abandoned and something is always ends up not being finished. And that is what it was on this. We have a lovely windmill built by Haley. There was for a while there was like I think there was no way to get like up and down from the windmill, or there was no interiors of that. I don't know. It was unfinished for a while, but eventually she figured it out. A little staircase going along. This staircase you might think that's too steep to be a staircase. There are actually ladders going up in there. We have the graveyard. Now, if you know Frankintoes, you will know that there is a place called Henry Memorial Park. And Henry existed in this world, and this right here is his grave. So sad. So very sad. There was also a chicken called Peanut. Not as sad. But still sad. Right, we're going to break out of here because I can. It's not like I'm gonna save it anyway. Right, so yeah, that's kind of the house, I suppose you could call it. It is of course huge. I'm gonna go look at a few other things real quick. We have the second mine shaft, which just goes all the way down. Whee! And lots of mining, pretty simple. Lots of holes in the ground, not much ore anymore. Dave and Sheepy removed it, most of it. Anyway, we have the theme park, which never really got finished, but has some cool things going on. We have Connect 4, a kind of dumbed down version of the one we have in Frankinboobs. We have this lovely, lovely roller coaster. I'm going to quickly jump on the roller coaster, show you this in action. Because, oh, no, other way, thank you. Here we go. So it goes around and around. It's got a lot going on with this roller coaster. I mean, it was entirely made in survival. Do keep that in mind. So it's not the best Minecraft roller coaster. Not by far, not the best that you will have seen. We are going backwards on this roller coaster, I think. Are we? No, we're not. Never mind. Yeah, it's a cool roller coaster. Basically, it's smart. I like it. It's got this big bit coming up. Oh, etc. A little underground bit. If I get this right, end the face. To scare you. Ah! And we go around here, way up here, and then we're back at the beginning. It's lovely. I like it a lot. There's a Ferris wheel. Lovely Ferris wheel over here. It doesn't work because this is Minecraft. And Haley's son came in and made two things as well. One was this, which was a little bit of a parkour game. Pretty cool. And the other thing he made was, if we rush all the way over here, was this little arena. We basically you had to build something and people had to guess what it was in there. It was cool. It was fun. It was fun. Nothing actually in there at the moment though. And that's I was gonna say that's pretty much it. But there's lighthouse here. It's not much going on with that. I'll be honest. Um, Lovely bridges, all sorts of stuff. We have the woods, little mill here. Not much going on inside there. It's not very short. We have lovely pumpkins and melons. Very nice. Oh, yeah, this can actually turn into an automatic farm towards the end. Pretty cool. Pretty cool automatic farm. And then we have the wheat farm. All these bridges and stuff. A little railway that goes into the desert. There's not much to see in the desert though, so there's no point worrying about that. We have an automatic farm here, but as you can see, it's completely not planted. Which is sad, really. It would be nice to show it in working order, but it's a big one. It's bigger than the one in Frankinboobs. The one in Frankinboobs does its job, so it doesn't really matter. But Dave built this whole area. It's very cool, apart from the shed, which I built for Dave, which is called Dave Boy Shed. It's very nice. And we got some other automatic farms. We got automatic cocoa bean farm. There's a button somewhere around here. Who has the button? Hello? I don't know where the button is. Where's the button? Let's find it. Goes around there, goes down here. Here is the button. You pull this lever, and it washes all the cocoa beans down into the chests. We didn't use it much because cocoa beans aren't that much useful. We also have a very small automatic wheat farm. Lovely, very nice. And that's pretty much it. We didn't have many animals, really. That doesn't seem bad. There's a pig. Yeah, I don't think we ever had like a. Oh no, we did. We had an animal farm. It was where this is. There's also a piece of it here. This is the chicken farm. There's only one chicken in it now, though. Here's where the eggs would come out. There you go. We also have slime farm, which is here. The slime bunker. Boop boop. That goes down a lot. There's a lot of levels. A lot of levels. I mean, that's pretty much it. It took us about maybe 6 months to a year, something like that. It's been a long time. I'm not entirely sure how long. We have a little redstone clock up here. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. And very simple. Yeah. So, that's pretty much it. That is Frankinboobs even. Very childishly named. Awful. I don't know who came up with that, but they need telling. It's too childish. I think it might have been me. Yeah. So, that is Frankinboobs. Created a long time before the channel was around. I just wanted to show you that because it's nostalgic for me. It's nothing too like amazing, you know. But I like to see the higgled and piggled, the mess that we created on this world is it's beautiful. It's nice. I like it. And there it is. So that's pretty much it. So thank you for joining me on this adventure, and I really do hope you join me for the next one. Bye.